Number 1, please keep all hands, arms, feet, legs, and personal belongings inside the truck. For anything that falls outside of this vehicle cannot and will not be recovered by you nor me. So to reach out to the wardens who have the skills to safely retrieve those items and they'll return to us at the exit. Next major rule is seats on seats. We have to remain seated at all times. This means no standing, no seat swapping. If you have below one seat on our laps, they must remain seated there as well. I will not have any reenactments of Simba and Rafiki at Pride Rock today. If you look above, you'll see that handy dandy spawning guide, which will aid us in identifying many animals they'll call the Crown Bay Wildlife Reserve their home. I can't promise that we'll see all those animals, but I will do my best to seek them out. What will help me is please refrain from yelling, screaming, or whistling, for that could start animals away before we or other safaris get the chance to see them. Let's not dishonor friends and let our safari begin. This first area is a little tree forest, and animals like the okapi off to our right will be shy and reclusive by nature. You may see the black and white stripes on their legs and think that they're related to the zebra. A fair guess, although incorrect, for instead they are a cousin of the giraffe.
Perfect. That's what you should do. Take a picture. Last one.
A bird.
On our right, looks to be a saddle-billed stork. They will not vocalize like most birds, but will instead rattle their bills to communicate with their partner. And also top that hill looks to be the nest they've been working hard at constructing.
We're gonna have chips and cheese for dinner.
I'm gonna leave you with it. Booty. Booty.
Hey, Bub. Hey, Bub.
On our right,
That's all
I'm
they wanna go
seeing
to.
two antelope species. The taller gray are the greater kudu, and the reddish-brown are the bongo. Both have those white stripes on their back to recreate the effect of sunlight shining through the canopy, thus improving their
job.
camouflage.
I see them. Shh, it goes to the floor.
We are entering the Sapi River Basin.
I thought the same thing.
Now get us as close to the river as possible. They're very likely hippos or crocodiles.
Hippos.
Despite the large size of these animals, will need to remain vigilant, for both can hold their breath underwater for several minutes at a time.
I found the coloring page for the monster truck. Monster truck is coming out on ground.
Yeah, we're gonna
Meet
try
you
and
right in seeing a Nile hippopotamus.
want to.
Despite looking rather rotund, they actually have very little body fat. Beneath that thick layer of skin, they are mostly muscle. This will make them very dense and allows them to sink to the bottom where they can run along the riverbed. This will also make them very powerful. For while they weigh around 2 tons, they are capable of running at speeds around 19 miles an hour. When they run through the water, it will hardly slow them down.
I see a stick in the water.
Also to our right, I saw some pigback pelicans. They had a name for the adorable blush that develops during their mating season.
Oh, got him on.
Their colonial nesters have been known to form groups that can number up to 500 individuals.
No, but stay on that side.
No, we gotta stay in between us.
The movie? Have you seen the movie? It's a beautiful photo, baby. Probably just. I'm already even talking on
Go sit in Mummy's lap, you'll get a better view.
And then you won't be swimming with them. You'll be in them.
literally first question anyone ever asks me when they find out.
Oh, I don't remember the sign being here. What's it say? Caution, weight limit for talkies. I'm sure we'll be okay. I've been dieting after all. I'm 99% sure we can make it across this bridge. Well, maybe 95%. Underneath looks to be Nile crocodile, the largest reptilian carnivore here in Africa, reaching lengths of 16 feet and weights of 500 pounds. Now, my friends, please remember we need to remain seated at all times. This includes little ones seated on our laps. Asante sana. For the Nile crocodile is the largest reptilian carnivore here in Africa, and an opportunistic feeder and not a picky eater, having been known to consume over 270 pounds in a single meal.
I think you do. I think you have the same camera. Yeah.
Looks like the tree canopy is thinning up ahead. Good sign we'll be leaving the forest for the savanna. Another great indicator will be the large barren tree to our right, the baobab tree. Now the baobab goes by many fun nicknames such as the upside down tree, for it looks like it has its roots up in the air like it just don't care. Rest sure the baobab is right side up, remaining barren of leaves for 9 months of the year to conserve water. The other three are during the rainy season, which will grow lush with leaves and store excess water in that large trunk for the following dry season. Taking the beauty of the nice wide open plains. This means many animals that will call it home will rely on their speed, agility, bulk, numbers, or any combination of these effects in order to stay safe out here. Excellent example that we have to our right. There's a relatively small herd of wildebeests. I say relatively small, for wildebeests have been known to form megaherds, which can reach up to 1.5 million individuals. Doesn't make them the second most densely grouped up mammal in the world, only after us humans. They'll form these megaherds during their great migrations, which they can travel hundreds of miles following the rains to get access to the freshest grass. On our left, I'm seeing some painted dogs. The painted dog is the most successful hunter here in the African savanna, with a higher success rate than lions, hyenas, cheetahs, and leopards, thanks to their high levels of endurance and phenomenal sense of teamwork. While the painted dog may look very similar to hyenas, they are not closely related. For of the two, only the painted dog is a true canine.
See, right there.
Look, Ken, look. It's got the same pattern as Gladys.
Wow.
See it?
It senses the guy.
On our left, back behind those bushes, some sable antelope, the emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Chosen rather than simply running from predators, they would instead fiercely defend their herds, blowing their horns as a sign of intimidation.
Here we go. Okay. Back here. I'm gonna put you back on the seat.
Ella, look at your side.
Hold on 1 second.
On our left, some Maasai giraffes doing what giraffes do best, and that is eating. They've developed not only those long necks, but also long prehensile tongues that they use to grab onto leaves to pull them off the trees. Giraffe tongues are so long, in fact, they can actually lick their ears if they so choose. Also lying down here, these beautiful bovines with the big horns are the Ankoli cattle, also called the Watusi cattle for the tribe that originally domesticated them. They were not kept for beef, leather, nor milk, but instead as a status symbol to reflect great wealth. The original Cadillac, if you will. On our right, these small antelope here are the springbok. These are not babies, but fully grown adults, capable of jumping 6 feet high and 13 feet in distance from a standing still start. They'll show off their agility by doing what's known as pronking, where they can jump as high as they can, with their legs pointed stiff down towards the ground.
Whoa, look, there's more giraffes.
Couple more Maasai giraffes up ahead. Do recommend you get a good photo of each individual we come across. For no two giraffes share the same spot pattern, thus allowing you to tell them apart from one another.
Up. He's gonna cross the road.
Yeah.
It's going to cross.
They're gonna cross the road right
Crossing the road.
Look both ways.
Get to this road.
Oh, nope. They fell right on the edge.
The mom is making sure the kid is okay.
What? I'm walking on the road?
We're walking on the road.
You might hit them.
No, we're not gonna hit them, trust me.
No, they're going for food.
Maasai giraffes can grow to be anywhere from 14 to 20 feet in height, with 6 feet taken up by the neck alone. These elephants have been known to knock down trees to get access to all that greeny leafage to help fuel their big bodies. By knocking down so many of these trees, they'll make elephants ecological engineers. By knocking down old trees that allow for new growth to take hold.
Alright, Ethan, I'm gonna put you on the seat. You gotta move, but you gotta sit. Okay, well then get on. There we go. There we go. That's better. Somehow. Mercy. Way, way down. Yeah.
I'm seeing some signs that an elephant was here, but unfortunately, it looks like this area's been cleared out of edible food. So they most likely decided to pachyderm their trunk and hit the road. The African elephant is the largest land mammal in the world, with bull elephants weighing in at 13,000 pounds. Can't get to be that size by skipping out on carbs, having a low-calorie diet, but unfortunately for elephants, agricultural developments have been encroaching more and more on the savanna. This is causing them to get tempted to take crops for themselves, putting them at odds with farmers. Thankfully, though, we found a peace resolution in the form of bees. Elephants are not too keen on bees, often heading for the hills as soon as they hear that buzzing, so we have worked with local farmers to set up beehive fences along their fields. This deters elephants from taking crops, improves the harvest thanks to the pollination done by bees. Honey they produce can be collected and sold for additional profit. All in all, keeping elephants safe, farmers happy, and giving bees a nice new home.
Oh, cute. This is fun for me. Sean, please take
I missed those, right? A lot.
This is okay. This is not working.
Come here.
I can't do this. You can't do it. I can't do this. No. You want to go on the seat? Oh yeah.
You're gonna steal the animals.
Yeah, but get going! Let me go!
Small wildebeest.
Alright, I'm seeing a couple more wildebeest. Another common name for the wildebeest is the gnu. This is after the sound they've been known to make. If you didn't know that before, well, now you knew.
Wow, this is
On our left is a flamboyance of greater flamingos. Greater comes from being the largest flamingo species in the world. That beautiful pink color of theirs comes from their diet rich in beta carotene, consisting mostly of shrimp and krill. Also, look beyond what we see way back there by the trees, seeing a large bull African elephant.
You got it?
What is my favorite animal?
One of them? Which one?
Memory serves me, just past these rocks here, there may be a gap in the tree line on our left, so we may get another glimpse at him, but it'll only be for like a second. There he is.
They're not listening to you.
We're on a mission to find our favorite animal. I'm a flamingo. What is your favorite?
Your favorite flamingo?
Flamingo?
All these flamingos?
Yes, flamingo.
I thought you said it was the cattle.
Mine is the
Or
yaya.
couple, or no.
Mine is the yaya.
Is it the cow?
Yeah, it actually is the cow.
Holy cow. It's literally my favorite animal.
Every time
Where's the cow?
Listen, I tell you
You
what,
already saw him.
we are the same person.
Where's the cow body?
Yes.
We saw it way back. Mommy is going to get a tattoo of it.
Now have your eagle eyes
Take a
ready.
picture of Ace.
For up
You
at
gotta
top of
get
the
one of
on our
Ace.
left,
Yeah.
I'm seeing the fastest land animal in the world,
Like
the
twofold,
cheetah.
then it's from here
Capable
and
of
it's
sprinting
down.
at speeds between 60 and 70 miles an hour. Thanks to that super slender bill,
No,
does when they lie down there nearly invisible. So don't feel bad if you don't spot all of them. Just know that they're spotted.
my favorite animal.
Don't get mad if you don't spot all of them. Just know that they're spotted.
While the cheetah may be a fairly big cat, they're not a true big cat, for they cannot roar, but will instead bark, chirp, and purr.
That was sitting on
As members of Felinidae, they'll actually be more closely related to the common house cat than anything like a leopard or a lion.
See one. I
Okay,
finally
stop.
see one.
She's actually sitting really
Yeah, I never see him.
near.
There's one laying down behind her too.
Where's the cow?
Oh, so I just got three of them.
Is there three?
There's one,
Oh,
two,
yeah.
three of them.
Oh, that's my favorite animal. So that's
It's just the cat.
That's
It's
my
just a big
favorite
cat.
animal.
The cat.
We have two minutes.
Meow, I'm a cat.
Speaking of lions, up atop these Kobe rocks, I'm seeing some lions now.
Look at them all.
Oh yeah,
Don't
we got a
expect too
new
much activity
pride.
from lions during the day, where they generally to spend it taking nice long cat naps that can last anywhere from 16 to 20 hours. They do sleep fully throughout the day. Be rest assured the lions will no longer be asleep tonight. But the lioness is going out to do a majority of the hunting. Next should be the male lion to stay back and protect the cubs, patrol their territory, ensuring it is free of invaders.
Watching the freak out.
I'm not a good shot.
What?
On our right, a white rhinoceros.
Yeah, she's moving around. up
Despite
there
weighing well
somewhere.
over 2 tons, they're capable of a full gallop like their cousin the horse. So get all 4 legs up off the ground as they run at speeds around 30 miles an hour. Fortunately, rhinos have been poached for their horns, mistakenly believed made of ivory or containing some form of magical medicinal power. Neither is true though, as those horns are made of keratin, that being the same material as our fingernails and hair. Now these two to be may have known that I just described rhinos as cousins of the horse, with big beautiful horns, mythicalized to be magical. And to say if rhinos are chub unicorns, then I will not be convinced otherwise.
Our side
Oh,
too.
there's the male.
That's your favorite
The male is the first one right now.
Lurking in the bushes.
The ostrich.
Right there, there's an ostrich.
Straight ahead is a lovely lady ostrich. You can tell this is a female given her beautiful brown feathers, where the males have the solid black feathers on their bodies.
I see it.
All right, kid. Your butt.
Believe it or not, the ostrich is the fastest biped in the world, capable of running at speeds around 43 miles an hour.
Hunter, sit. He's gonna launch right over the back of his truck.
She's like, what? Don't rush me. I'm walking here. You wanna go?
Another fun fact. The eyeballs of the ostrich will actually be larger than their brains.
Well,
That sounds about
does
right.
not shock me.
Big go. Behind you.
I know a couple of people that their eyeballs are larger than their brains too.
Wait,
We're gonna go to Zootopia after this, babe.
Yeah, Zootopia next.
And we're gonna go to dinner. Too bad, we're doing Zootopia. You did dinosaur. She gets to do Zootopia.
The ostrich is the largest bird in the world and therefore will also lay the largest eggs like that clutch there on
I
the
want
right.
Zootopia.
Each ostrich egg can contain roughly 24
Then we
chicken
go
eggs
eat
worth of
chips and
material.
cheese.
Don't think they'd make for an easy omelet though, as their eggshells are so robust that if any of us were to stand on one, it would not crack under the pressure. Welcome to Mayati Glen. Wanted to swing by the Warrens Ghost to St. John with their herd of Nigerian North goats. These
have
adorable little
salsa.
mischief makers are known for their milk producing capability, which can be refined into a rich and creamy cheese.
Look at him on the roof.
Yeah, also note that yellow boxing up front. That's actually the prototype for
Sleeping on the roof.
program.
Sleeping on the roof. Look at there's one
Wow,
inside.
bad.
There's one. Look, there's two inside the truck.
Daddy!
Oh God.
You good, baby? I know, baby. I know. Here.
You know anything?
No, on safari today. I'm very glad with the wide array of animals we got to see. I hope you'll be showing many more people these amazing creatures in the future. Fortunately, though, many of them are endangered and in need of assistance. Good news is I'm taking us to a place where we can all help out today. Bird Animal Kingdom and all the stores donations can be made to the Walt Disney Conservation Fund. All contributions will be matched $100% by Disney. So no matter how big, no matter how small, any and all donations will greatly aid in preserving the circle of life, allowing future generations to explore the wilderness to see all those wonderful animals that we got to see today. Now back at Animal Kingdom, if you're looking for more encounters, I would highly recommend the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. That'll be located near the exit of our safari. We may get a closer view of those hippos and okapis, as well as meet some of the greatest great apes in the world. To all my wilderness explorers on board, you've been riding on the Simba 1 with your friend Wilkes. Once again, my wilderness explorers, you've been riding on the Simba 1 with your friend Wilkes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, next time we'll sample. I know. That's fine. I got it. Thank you. And
Oh.
she kept telling the captain that. And she kept telling me that. And then I showed him my and he's like, "Do you have what do I need?" I was like, "Yeah, but like."
Alright, friends, looks like our journey together is coming to an end. So I should say goodbye, but that's much too sad and far too final. Proud to see you all on your next safari, whenever that may be. So rather than saying goodbye, we at Kilimanjaro like to say Kwaherini, which means to go well.